Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 28th May 2026, Thursday, Bengali date 13 জ্যৈষ্ঠ 1433. As per Sri Madan Gupta Ponjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Dwadashi and up to 0842 hours and after that Shukla Trayodashi. Today's Nakshatra, Chitra Nakshatra and up to 0912 hours and after that Swati Nakshatra. Today is 148th day of the year. There are then 217 days left in 2026. Today is 22nd Thursday of 2026. Today is Bakrid, Eid al-Adha. Bakrid, also known as Eid al-Adha, is one of the most significant festivals celebrated by Muslims across the world, symbolizing faith, sacrifice, and devotion to Allah. The festival commemorates the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice his son in obedience to God's command before divine intervention replaced the sacrifice with a ram. On this sacred occasion, devotees offer special Eid prayers at mosques and gather with family and community members in a spirit of unity and gratitude. The ritual of Qurbani or animal sacrifice is performed, and the meat is shared among relatives, friends, and the needy to promote compassion and charity. People wear new clothes, exchange greetings of Eid Mubarak, and prepare festive meals and sweets. Bakrid teaches the value of selflessness, generosity, obedience, and care for humanity. Today is Menstrual Hygiene Day. Menstrual Hygiene Day, observed annually on May 28, is a global initiative aimed at raising awareness about the importance of good menstrual hygiene management and breaking the silence about menstruation. The day symbolizes the 28-day menstrual cycle and May being the fifth month representing the average 5 days of menstruation. This day advocates for better access to menstrual products, clean water, sanitation, and education, especially for women and girls in underprivileged communities. It also seeks to challenge taboos, promote dignity, and ensure that menstruation does not become a barrier to education, health, and overall well being. Today is World Hunger Day. World Hunger Day is observed every year on May 28 to raise awareness about the global hunger crisis and to promote sustainable solutions for ending hunger and poverty. Initiated by the Hunger Project in 2011, this day emphasizes that hunger is not just about lack of food but also about inequality, poverty, conflict, and poor access to education, healthcare, and employment. World Hunger Day highlights the importance of empowering people through self reliance and sustainable development so that communities can achieve long term food security. It calls on individuals, organizations, and governments to take action and support initiatives that address the root causes of hunger. Today is Thales Day. Thales Day, observed on May 28, celebrates the life and contributions of Thales of Miletus, one of the earliest and most influential figures in Western philosophy, mathematics, and science. Often hailed as the first philosopher, Thales is known for his belief that natural events could be explained by reason and observation rather than methodology. He made significant advances in geometry, famously developing what is now known as Thales' theorem and is also credited with predicting a solar eclipse. Thales Day honors his groundbreaking work in shifting human thought towards logic, inquiry, and scientific exploration, principles that continue to guide modern knowledge and discovery. Today is National Multiple Births Awareness Day. National Multiple Births Awareness Day, observed on May 28 in Canada, aims to raise awareness about the unique challenges and experiences faced by families with multiples, such as twins, triplets, or high order births. Initiated by Multiple Births Canada, this day highlights the medical, emotional, social, and financial aspects associated with multiple births. It also advocates for greater support, understanding, and specialized care for multiple birth families. By increasing public awareness, the day seeks to promote policies and programs that better address the needs of these families and celebrate the strength and resilience of parents and caregivers of multiples. Today is World Passion Fruit Martini Day. World Passion Fruit Martini Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors the vibrant and flavorful cocktail known as the passion fruit martini, also popularly called the Porn Star Martini. This modern classic was created in 2002 by London bartender Douglas Ankara, who combined vanilla vodka, passion fruit puree, and a shot of Prosecco to craft a drink that quickly gained popularity for its sweet, tart balance and tropical flair. The day was officially established in 2021 by Funkin Cocktails to recognize the drink's widespread appeal, particularly in the UK, where it has become one of the most ordered cocktails. Celebrations often include cocktail making classes, themed parties, and social media sharing of personalized martini creations, encouraging enthusiasts to enjoy and experiment with this stylish beverage. Today is Amnesty International Day. Amnesty International Day, observed on May 28, commemorates the founding of Amnesty International in 1961, an organization dedicated to protecting human rights around the world. Established by British lawyer Peter Benenson, the organization began with a campaign called Appeal for Amnesty, advocating for the release of prisoners of conscience, people jailed for their beliefs, race, or religion without having used or advocated violence. This day honors Amnesty's ongoing mission to fight injustice, promote freedom of expression, and ensure fair treatment for all individuals. It also serves as a reminder of the power of collective action in defending human dignity and holding governments accountable. Today is International Burger Day. International Burger Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors the beloved hamburger, a culinary icon with a rich and debated history. While the exact origins are contested, many credit Louis Lasson of New Haven, Connecticut, with serving the first hamburger in 1900 at his establishment Lewis lunch in response to a customer's request for a quick meal. The hamburger gained widespread popularity after being showcased at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, leading to its status as a staple in American cuisine. Today, burgers have transcended their humble beginnings, evolving into a global phenomenon with countless variations, including beef, chicken, fish, and plant based options. International Burger Day celebrates this diversity and the burger's enduring appeal, encouraging enthusiasts worldwide to indulge in their favorite versions of this classic dish. Today is National Brisket Day. National Brisket Day, celebrated annually on May 28, honors one of the most flavorful and versatile cuts of beef, the brisket. Originating from the breast or lower chest of cattle, brisket is known for its rich taste and requires slow cooking methods to achieve tenderness. Historically, brisket has been a staple in various cuisines. Ashkenazi Jewish communities have long prepared it as a traditional dish for holidays like Passover and Rosh Hashanah, often braising it slowly with vegetables and spices. In the United States, particularly in Texas, brisket became synonymous with barbecue culture. Jewish immigrants introduced smoked brisket to Texas in the early 1900s, and it quickly became a centerpiece of Texan barbecue traditions. Today, National Brisket Day is celebrated by enthusiasts who indulge in various preparations of this delectable cut, from smoked and grilled to braised and roasted, appreciating its deep-rooted culinary significance and mouth-watering flavors. Today is Whooping Crane Day. Whooping Crane Day, observed annually on May 28, celebrates the remarkable recovery of the whooping crane, Crus americana, North America's tallest and one of its rarest bird species. In 1941, the wild population has dwindled to just 21 individuals due to overhunting and habitat loss. Conservation efforts, including captive breeding programs and habitat restoration, have since increased numbers to over 800 birds. Despite this progress, whooping cranes remain endangered, facing threats from habitat degradation, pollution, illegal shooting, and climate change. The day serves to raise awareness about these challenges and the ongoing need for conservation. Celebrations often include educational programs, wildlife tours, and support for organizations like the International Crane Foundation and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. In Texas, the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge is a key wintering ground for the species, and the Whooping Crane Festival in Port Aransas promotes public engagement and conservation efforts. Today is the birth anniversary of Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin, 28th May 1738 to 26th March 1814. Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin was a French physician, politician, and social reformer best remembered for proposing a human method of execution during the French Revolution. Although the execution device later became known as the guillotine, he neither invented it nor supported capital punishment, but instead wanted to reduce suffering and ensure equal punishment for all classes of society. A highly educated doctor, he played an important role in medical reform, public health, and humanitarian causes in France. Guillotin was also active in politics and served in the Estates General and National Assembly, where he advocated fairness, justice, and reforms in criminal law. He supported the idea that execution should be quick and painless rather than cruel and prolonged. Apart from politics, he contributed significantly to healthcare reforms and promoted vaccination, inspired by Edward Jenner's discoveries. He later became associated with important medical institutions in France and remained respected in the scientific community. Despite his good intentions, his name became permanently linked with the guillotine, something he reportedly deeply regretted throughout his later life. Today is the birth anniversary of Veer Savarkar, Mr. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, 28th May 1883 to 26th February 1966. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar's notable achievements lie primarily in his ideological, literary, and revolutionary contributions to India's political history rather than formal awards. He is best known as the originator and principal ideologue of Hindutva, a political philosophy that went on to shape Hindu nationalist thought in India. He co-founded the Abhinav Bharat Society, one of the earliest revolutionary organizations advocating armed resistance against British rule. While in England, he played a key role in India House and the Free India Society, becoming an influential voice among the Indian revolutionaries abroad. His book, The War of Independence in 1857, which reinterpreted the 1857 revolt as a national freedom struggle, was banned by the British, underscoring its political impact. Savarkar endured long incarceration, including imprisonment in the cellular jail, making him one of the most severely punished freedom activists of his era. After release, he emerged as a powerful orator, writer, and leader of the Hindu Mahasabha, significantly shaping its ideology and direction. He popularized the concept of Hindu political and social unity and advocated the idea of India as a Hindu Rashtra. Despite controversies, his extensive writings, speeches, and ideological influence remains his most enduring achievements in modern Indian political thought. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Bhagwati Charan Vora, 4th July 1904 to 28th May 1930. Bhagwati Charan Vora was a prominent Indian revolutionary associated with the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association (HSRA) and played a vital role in India's freedom struggle. A brilliant thinker, writer, and organizer, he worked closely with revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev Thapar, and Chandrasekhar Azad in promoting revolutionary ideals among the youth. He strongly believed in socialism, Hindu Muslim unity, and the upliftment of the poor through social change and sacrifice. Vora helped prepare important revolutionary manifestos and became the propaganda secretary of both the Naujawan Bharat Sabha and HSRA. He was also the author of the famous article The Philosophy of Bomb, written in response to criticism of revolutionary activities during the freedom movement. Deeply committed to India's independence, he actively participated in planning revolutionary actions against British rule. He operated secret bomb making activities in Lahore and supported efforts to rescue imprisoned revolutionaries. Tragically, he lost his life while testing a bomb intended for revolutionary operations on the banks of the Ravi River. Bhagwati Charan Vora is remembered as a courageous patriot whose dedication and sacrifice inspired generations of Indian freedom fighters. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Shantanu Rao Lakshman Rao Kirloskar, 28th May 1903 to 24th April 1994. Shantanu Rao Lakshman Rao Kirloskar was one of India's pioneering industrialists who played a major role in expanding the Kirloskar Group into a leading engineering manufacture and manufacturing enterprise. Educated in mechanical engineering at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT), he was among the first Indians to graduate from the prestigious institution. Under his visionary leadership, the Kirloskar Group witnessed rapid industrial growth after India's independence. He established major companies such as Mysore Kirloskar Limited, Kirloskar Electric Company, and Kirloskar Oil Engines Limited, contributing significantly to India's industrial and engineering sectors. He was especially recognized for promoting indigenous diesel engine manufacturing as an alternative to imports. Apart from being a successful entrepreneur, he also authored an autobiography titled Cactus and Roses. His contribution to trade and industry earned him the prestigious Padma Bhushan Award in 1965. A commemorative postage lamp was later released in his honor to mark his birth centenary. He is remembered as a visionary leader who strengthened India's self reliance in engineering and industrial development. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Patrick Victor Martindale White, 28th May 1912 to 30th September 1990. Patrick Victor Martindale White was a celebrated Australian writer and playwright, widely regarded as one of the most influential literary figures in Australia. Born in London but raised in Australia, White's works explored themes of human consciousness, isolation, and the complexities of Australian identity. His novels, including Was the Tree of Man and Riders in the Chariot, are celebrated for their psychological depth, rich language, and profound philosophical insight. In 1973, he became the first Australian to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, a recognition of his contribution to world literature and his ability to portray the Australian landscape and society with unparalleled nuance. White's plays and essays also reflected his concern for social justice and cultural reflection. Despite his reclusive nature, he remained deeply engaged in literary circles and mentorship. His writing style combined modernist techniques with lyrical prose, leaving a lasting impact on Australian and international literature. Today, Patrick White is remembered as a pioneering literary voice whose works continue to challenge and inspire readers worldwide. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Viscount Ilya Romanovich Prigozhin, 25th January 1917 to 28th May 2003. Viscount Ilya Romanovich Prigozhin was a renowned Belgian physical chemist celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions to non-equilibrium thermodynamics and the theory of dissipative structures. He was awarded the Franklin Prize in 1955 for exact sciences, recognizing his early scientific excellence. In 1973, he received the prestigious Rumford Medal for his work on irreversible thermodynamic processes. His most significant honor came in 1977 when he won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for developing the theory of dissipative structures, fundamentally advancing the understanding of complex systems far from equilibrium. Prigogine earned 53 honorary doctorates from universities worldwide, reflecting his global academic impact. In 1989, he was granted the Nobel title of Viscount by the King of Belgium. He served as director of the International Solvay Institute and founded major research centers on complex systems. He co-founded the Center for Thermodynamics and Statistical Mechanics in Texas, strengthening interdisciplinary science. Prigogine also co-authored influential books such as Order Out of Chaos and The End of Certainty. His work reshaped modern science by introducing irreversibility, self-organization, and the arrow of time into physics and chemistry. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Jens Christian Skov, 8th October 1918 to 28th May 2018. Jens Christian Skov was a renowned Danish biochemist best known for discovering the sodium potassium pump, a breakthrough that transformed modern cell biology and medicine. His research on the enzyme Na plus K plus ATPase explained how sodium and potassium ions move across cell membranes, a process essential for nerve signals, muscular activity, and cellular function. He carried out pioneering studies while working at the Aarhus University, where he later became professor of biophysics. Scow initially studied the effects of local anesthetics on membranes, which eventually led him to his historic discovery. His work provided scientists with a deeper understanding of membrane proteins and ion transport mechanisms. In recognition of this achievement, he shared the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1997 with Paul D. Boyer and John E. Walker. Even after retirement, he remained active in scientific discussions and research developments. His discoveries continue to influence medicine, physiology, and biochemical research around the world. He is remembered as one of the most influential scientists in the field of biochemistry and molecular physiology. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. George Elwood Smith, 10th May 1930 to 28th May 2025. George Elwood Smith was an American applied physicist best known as the co-inventor of the charge-coupled device (CCD), a breakthrough that revolutionized digital imaging technology. Born in White Plains, New York, he studied at the University of Pennsylvania and later earned his PhD from the University of Chicago. Spent most of his professional career at Bell Telephone Laboratories, where he led important research in lasers and semiconductor devices. In 1969, along with Willard Boyle, he invented the CCD sensor, which became fundamental to modern cameras, medical imaging, and astronomy. For this invention, they shared the 2009 Nobel Prize in Physics. Over his career, Smith received numerous prestigious awards, including the Sword Valentine Medal, IEEE Morris and Liebman Memorial Award, Charles Stark Draper Prize, Edwin H. Land Medal, and the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering. After retirement, he pursued a passion for sailing, traveling the world extensively. Smith was known for his innovative contributions that bridged science and everyday technology. He passed away in 2025 at the age of 95, leaving behind a lasting legacy in modern electronics and imaging. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.